are you? Nice suit, by the way. Nice pink suit.
Regulars on tour here in WXW. You see them every weekend. Who's taking this match?
Absolutely, Alan. Thank you for the introduction, Rico.
I think people see Walter as a favorite to go all the way. He's obviously at WXW.
And we see here that the shoulder block by Big Daddy Walter. I think he can squat him 150 times. He's gonna take this.
If he keeps moving like he was a second ago with that Frankensteiner taking Walter over, then he might just give himself a chance. But Walter seemed almost offended by that. He got right back to his feet and snatched on the choke. And Walter locks in the Gojira clutch. That is what made David Starr pass out in the main event of night one. Gojira clutch. That's what I was told anyway.
That's Japanese for Godzilla.
And Godzilla just came.
He sat on me just like that. What's that called, Alan?
What does that feel? That's called an ass on the chest, and what does it feel? Oh my God! Look at that gut-wrench suplex.
No. I'm Walter just said on Alani.
To the chin of Walter, but Walter just seemed non-phased.
This is disrespectful. This is not what Walter usually does. This is disrespectful. Like this, he's got him right here. This is it. Is he going for a drop? For this crossbody? No, Walter caught him in the crossbody. What's this?
Big power slam coming up, maybe. Oh, tombstone, sit out, pile driver. Walter just drilled him like a nail into a...
Is Alani okay?
That is the move to go into a bit of wrestling history. Two legends of wrestling, Stone Cold Steve Austin and bullshit Marius Alani. There's no bullshit whatsoever when it comes to these suplexes from Walter. The gut-wrench suplexes one after another, and then Walter just instructing. See,
going to his head, Alan.
You know,
what do you think?
I don't know. Walter, he's definitely a competitor. He always wants to get to the top. He wants to defeat whoever he's against. Oh, look at this trip from Walter into the ankle lock. Very unique. And Walter has that ankle lock cinched in.
This could be it.
Marius could be in a lot of trouble if he can't make the ropes.
Ooh, Walter pulls him away. What's this? What's this?
Leg trap, German suplex.
It's not finished. He's standing up. It's the butterfly.
Butterfly, shades of Billy Robinson. Walter, cover. Alani kicks out again. Dragon, what a match this is. To the back of the head, shotgun lariat, knees up from Walter.
Walter is gonna take this. I told you this from the beginning. Walter is gonna win this.
And now the knees again into the midsection.
Must have broken a rib. This must be it. This must be it.
Alani stays in it, Dragon. He keeps fighting. He will not quit.
I told you not to underestimate Alani's power. I told you not to underestimate his stamina, but never, ever underestimate Walter.
Oh, and Walter has the Gojira clutch cinched in again. The body scissors.
Has to be it.
It has to be it. Alani is out.
Wake up,
Just
Alani.
like last night, the hand goes down twice. And will the hand go down 3 times? Is it over? It is.
It is. I told you from the beginning Alani was gonna win, or Walter was gonna win this. I told you from the beginning.
Dragon, get your story straight. You're all over the place.
No. I told you Walter will win this tournament. I'm telling you right.
In wrestling, you'll find that throughout. Oh, look at this. Haskins.
I think Max is trying to counter there.
Oh, he got caught.
And he does!
Crusher from the middle rope!
And that's it! Travis Banks advances!
Wow, beautiful.
He's taunting him, he's up.
What he could do, and this is smart.
Yes,
you can't let your opponent beat you like that.
The first match
target, and now what a kick by Mike Bailey. We're seeing here right now, it's not that easy against Chris Ridgeway.
Salad kick followed by the high kicks.
And now here, Mike Bailey. Whoa, did you see the spins and turns?
Thunderous, Mike Bailey. And now he has the chance to fly!
And he does!
To see from Mike Bailey. And the hand on the foot. Nice. On that pain, they are delivering to each other.
Again, and now he has it for a soccer kick to the chest, and now
Here
going
it comes!
for it. Oh! Moonsault into a double knee!
Brutal, effective, Mike Bailey!
And this was like an execution. Is it for the win? No! Sebastian, I thought it would be over, but Chris Ridgeway show was almost all. Look at this. Mike Bailey using it. Oh my God!
That's it for Ridgeway. Or is it? What is he doing? What is he doing? It is the Flamingo Driver!
And this is it!
Hier ist der Sieger. Und somit eine Runde weiter im Turnier. Speedball Mike Bailey!
Mike Bailey! A long time, but this time, Jeff Cobb was able to reverse it, going straight for Germany.
Here it comes!
Beautiful! This could be the end! It is! Jeff Cobb advances! Defeating the reigning Progress champion is no small feat.
And remember, Mario Alani's run.
Mean about the art.
A prancing swan here at 16 karat gold. He got a chop to Mario Alani's chest. Into the corner with full force. Oh! And another one. Mario Alani didn't come back. And back to the... And again, with the back of his head. Managed that to come back like that.
What a beautiful forearm smash here.
No way!
Oh, he outmaneuvered Mario Alani.
Alani into the German.
But that's still not enough. He's still attacking, going for a super kick here. And now, are we seeing a pin? Yes, we are. But it's not enough to put Mario Alani away. And
That was a fight.
that was a big chunk.
Oh my God! The hand flip, the cover.
But it's not enough.
For Mario Alani after what he has said before. And it isn't! He got him! Unbelievable counter!
Is he gonna choke Mario Alani out?
He has to take him out!
My God! The Black Swan defeated the Barkay!
Hier ist der Sieger.
So, payback for the bullying by the pretty bastards after the loss in Obertrampling against rotation.
Exactly. Where they laughed at his losses, saying that he has lost a step. But I ain't seeing it here. I just see a man willing to do it all for a title. He can barely walk. I mean,
Oh my God!
that was a desperation move, and now he's in a perfect position for a sharpshooter, and he has knocked the leg with the pants. Will he come out and finally strip the pretty bastards of their title? Wow, did you see that knee drop?
Absolute knee drop.
In pro wrestling, there's all these rumors and stories about how he was part of the Russian ballet, how he was expelled.
But still, in his simple expressions, you can understand what he wants to convey.
In the world of professional wrestling, and in his own way, Dornig is as well. Well, that was always going to be coming. You're not going to get a slap-on answer from Cara Noir. In fact, you're getting it reversed, and here comes a snap German suplex off the ropes.
What a beautifully done German suplex, and then the kick followed. And now we're going to have...
Out of it, we've had a discus lariat, but there's a straightforward lariat from Cara Noir. And that got there first.
Exactly, he shortened the distance between the two of them, and that gave Dennis Cash Julnik the disadvantage by pulling out the discus clothesline.
Cara Noir lining up. Julnik, oh my, what a drop kick that was with authority. Julnik, I think if there hadn't been a turnbuckle there, he would have flown about 20 meters.
Yes, he has a lot of leg strength.
Noir though just so fast, and here comes the rude awakening. Devastating for Julnik. Cara Noir, he's got one, he's got two, and he's got, oh no, he has not got three.
Dave, Cara Noir is a genius strategist. The first rude awakening was countered, and the way he set up the second one.
Noir though, apparently, well, as that rumoured short temper goes, might have lost it here because, oh, there's a counter into the Madame Guillotine. Cara Noir drops the head of Julnik onto his knee, and no, close again.
Cigar lit to celebrate this victory.
Oh, Cara Noir, blackout sleeper from nowhere, the tap out, and Cara Noir beats Dennis Cash Julnik.
Der Sieger in diesem Fight, der schwarze
Drop the downfall of Dennis Cash Julnik.
Strength that is possibly superhuman. De Vecchio is going to be more than a handful here for Tristan Archer. This is going to be a heavyweight clash to savor.
And what a statement it would be for Mike D.
Archer yet to see action this weekend.
God, he's going to take... Oh,
he got
caught by Tristan, I'm about to say.
He got caught and then some as well. Tristan Archer dropping the throw to Mike D across the middle rope, kicks him in the side of the head. Could that be a pivotal moment of this first round match?
Tristan Archer not allowing any war machines to take flight in his airspace.
Swinging kick from Archer. Look at how Archer has upped the tempo here as soon as he's gained an advantage, and Archer launching himself.
There you see directions
now,
at a moment's notice.
Now that, what he would, I'm sure, say is his winning smile. I think others would call it.
Both men trading blows here right outside the ring post.
Yeah, face first into the steel goes Mike D.
6.
Now he's got his head down on the steel steps.
Speaking of steel, here comes some more. Archer just forcing the back of his both and personal with those steel steps, and he would have liked.
You could say that again. Mike D has to find some flash of brilliance, a flash of offense to create some separation between him and Tristan Archer here. Archer not giving him the pleasure, and now draping him on those ropes, using those ropes to his advantage, and
it's illegal.
With such arrogance.
Yeah, it's illegal. Out of 5. And Archer just knowing exactly how far he can bend those ropes. A small minority who are chanting for Tristan Archer as he goes for a cover, an arrogant cover. Gets
slightly the disrespect.
And I think that, as I say, that small portion of the crowd that's chanting for Archer speaks to the fact that we have a very international order. But he's got caught on the shoulders of Tristan Archer in the torture rack position. And then face into the turnbuckle, followed by a backcracker. Great combo from Archer, who looks to convert that into the victory, but he can't.
Oh. Mike D somehow manages to kick out. There you saw Tristan Archer.
I've been telling anyone who'll listen that he's going to win this tournament. He put a lot of pressure on himself in the process, but talk about the power of Mike D. Archer there popping those hips, sending Mike D halfway across the ring.
No, caught by Archer.
Archer looked like he was about to do the same with the headbutt, but tricked him, and he's got several strikes to the head. That one with the knee sends Mike D crumpling down to the canvas. I think Archer smells blood here.
Oh, he's got him up. What? Wow. My goodness, into the cover now. What a beautiful bridge, but not enough.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. It went in throat first. It was throat first once more. Mike D into the top rope. Archer will try again. Archer with the coup d'etat.
Into the cover here. Tristan Archer, did he pick it up? Yes!
Und mit dieser Entscheidung steht in der nächsten Runde der Sieger Tristan Archer.
The French Revolution on the stage that has brought him so much success. with another.
Same swag, that same confidence that we're used to.
Decades, Adam.
Maybe looking for the frog splash early. No water in the pool for Estrada. Burke charges in, lands the knees. Flips back Estrada. Tiger bomb lands.
Pulling out the big old artillery early here.
Like I said, last time I saw this, one-on-one, it was standing 8. Estrada thinks whenever he's got Burke in the rearview mirror, Burke finds a way to get his attention back.
The heavy hitting Burke sending Estrada back into the ring. A renowned striker. The godfather, if you will, of the Maritimes, Adam.
The guy who's put so much time in perfecting his craft, encouraged wrestlers. Spins him around, plants him with the big suplex.
Marcus Burke feeling it. The fans.
Comes off the ropes, gets caught right in the side of the head. Planted Estrada, not gonna put him away like that.
He's near for Estrada. Bringing Estrada with him, gets him over. Huge superplex.
Estrada favoring the lower.
The violent Canadians favor.
And going back to that triple threat matchup, Prez.
Man of band.
Just rocking him. Was destined to do this forever. No matter who walks out of this one the winner, you know somewhere down the line, we're going to see it again and again. And it's going to be a classic every single time.
Burke.
What the Jesus.
Drops him right on the stem of his skull.
Lands the knee to the face. And it
Champion!
is
New champion!
oh, no, not over.
I was sure that we were going to crown a new champion here.
We talked about earlier with the impressive talent Matt Angels faced.
Reminiscent of a boxing.
What the Jesus? Doing everything and anything.
It's again going off the top. Nails the champ. Rule breaking Estrada's done this far.
Takes him down.
New champ. No way.
And we're going to have a new champion crowd.
What? New champion! New champion!
Might as well just let this speak for itself, fans. Thank you for joining us here.
Referee Steve Linsky didn't see it. Only a 2 count, thankfully. As Robinson pounds away at Tom Dawkins. You remember it was some time ago that Paul Robinson and Will Ospreay, the Swords of Essex, were best friends and tag team champions in many places around the UK. But then Paul had a change of heart, turned on his best friend, turned on Will Ospreay. And it was then that Ospreay began teaming with Tom Dawkins there as Spitfire Britannia, as Paul Robinson throws Dawkins to the outside now. But no, Robinson on the attack as Dawkins attempts to get back into the ring there. poking at the face, biting now. Paul Robinson biting. Referee Steve Linsky trying to prevent him, trying to stop him. That Will Ospreay began to become increasingly frustrated with the younger, more inexperienced Dawkins. And it was at our Super Show back in November at the Casino Rooms in Rochester in the freeway match that pitted Robinson, Ospreay and Dawkins against one another. Paul Robinson now taking off this top turnbuckle pad. This is highly dangerous, and Steve Linsky has not seen it. Steve Linsky has no idea that that turnbuckle pad has been removed. That steel turnbuckle has been exposed by Paul Robinson now. It was that freeway match where Will Ospreay decided to reform the Swords of Essex with Paul Robinson. No longer fan favourites, now a pair of hated rule breakers. And both men have been viciously attacking Tom Dawkins ever since. You'll remember at Christmas Cracker, Tom Dawkins teamed with Scott Starr, but the Swords of Essex did everything they could to take Scott Starr out of the matchup before it even began. Tonight, if Dawkins can find a way to turn this match in his favour, he may stand a chance of gaining vengeance on one half of the Swords of Essex, Paul Robinson. But it is Paul Robinson at this stage who is firmly in control. Look at him, pulling on the mouth. Ah, that is absolutely disgusting. It is such a shame here in IPWK to see him turn his back on the fans, on fair play and decency. Swanley tonight. No, Robinson on the kick to the back of the knee, and Dawkins in trouble. We don't see Robinson go up to the top often these days. No, curb stomp from the top. Dawkins' head driven right into the canvas. Paul Robinson's foot right on the back of his head. Only a 2 count, and Robinson looks shocked. He's angry. He cannot believe it. He's so frustrated right now. Robinson is losing his cool, running out of options, running out of ideas. Robinson shooting one call. Paul Robinson with the roll up. Paul Robinson gets the 3 count right there. Who is this hooded man on the outside of the ring? Who is this man who provided the distraction to give Paul Robinson? Ospreay delivers a low blow to Tom Dawkins. And you can see the pain there on Dawkins' face, but no. Will Ospreay, he has that leather belt as well. He's choking Tom Dawkins. Referee Tom Scarborough is down, and Will Ospreay is just relentless in attacking Tom Dawkins with that leather belt. This is totally uncalled for. Oh, what a right hand, that belt wrapped around full knees to the midsection. And Ospreay, he gets Tom Scarborough up. Oh, double knees to the back, and that could be it. And Tom Scarborough is staring there in the corner. No, double knees to the midsection. And Ospreay, he gets Tom Scarborough up. Double knees to the back, and that could be it.
That has got to be it. Take him to the sidelines. He's done. It's over.
Yeah, we'll have to call Newcastle Airport.
Okay. He got caught in midair, and you love to see it.
That power slam that is like a heart attack for pro wrestlers having to take that from Rampage. And he's man.
Yeah, Rampage distinctly unimpressed by Miles.
They have crossed paths, but this as you heard from that, coaxed this monster out of Will Cruz.
Just the sound of it, it's a thing of beauty. For the blocks, and Kayman deciding that, yeah, I'll do it, he says.
Not quite the beef.
Illusional on the part of Kayman. Maybe this will knock some sense into him. Rampage has him up, drops him down.
Well, congratulations, Miles Kayman. You got everything you wanted.
There's a kick out on one from Kayman, but I don't know if he's going to be able to sustain that, because I'm conscious if you're going to kick out at one, which is a distinct possibility he won't be. He goes for the cover again here, does Rampage, this time too.
And a professional wrestling version of Thanos, in the sense that he has all the infinities, much screwed.
Yeah, that's standard. Yeah, Kayman again made. But Rampage gets it.
Freezer, and Will Cruz is decimating Miles Kayman.
Cruz, look at the speed, look at the agility for a man the size. For the gorilla press here is Cruz.
Scurry out of that military press. Oh my God!
Oh,
what an arm!
A single arm from Cruz, and Kayman kicked out anyway. Wiped out the NCL Cup winner. Gut-wrench powerbomb from Rampage. Kayman hoisted up on the shoulders. A doomsday device from the champions. Cruz sits down, new referee in, and still your tag team champions are Rampage and Cruz.
Action figure, it's gone!
Welcome back to hold his own. The difference was minuscule, and I'm very surprised. Oh no, Milonas caught him. And he did what we thought he would do earlier, as he just tosses Gall in that corner. And that uppercut, man. Oh no! No, right down to the floor goes Gall, and if he had any hope, it would. And he is sent flying right back in. You know this, brother. Try to follow it up. And there is an easy suplex, but there is nothing easy when it comes to Brian Milonas and execution. And now he is going to take his time and do what I thought he was going to do a couple minutes ago. He's fighting back, and oh no. Oh, good Lord. No, Gall is able to get that shoulder up at 2. Gall really fence, and Gall's only throwing at maybe 7. Keeps doing more damage to himself. That thick, violent lariat. Oh no, oh no! Good God, he crushed him. It's over. It has to be. The Kingpin is your winner.
The time of the fall, 6 minutes. His opponent, from Tel Aviv, Israel,
this is a tough. And I gotta give Brad Hollister credit. He went, for a really big target to try to sharpen himself. One, as Gall Barkay is able to practically shrug off what Hollister gave him there. To get out at a count of 1, but still, it's like that, it's like we were talking about earlier with experience. Brad Hollister isn't breathing heavy, he's not phased. He's made a name on them lately. Oh, but look at that. That is the experience we are talking about. What the hell is he doing? Oh, there's a right hand, just slugs him. Oh my God, right into that corner. This isn't where you want to be. Into that deadlift superplex. Wow. Wow.
The hot shot, Joey Scott. He wears his opponents down. Nice hard buckle there. Unfortunately, he crashed and burned. That's the risk you take when you got him down, Ollie Lloyd, now in the corner. The referee really needs to abide by the rules, though. Superstar MJF flipped Gordon. the LDN British champion Alan Lee Travis, Johnny Kidd, and of course myself. Phil Powers now just in control. Different style of wrestling, but they both know exactly what they're doing with inside that ring. Gotta make sure them shoulders are up. Just ragdolling Ollie Lloyd across the ring. Spilling out to the outside now. These are all illegal tactics. Phil Powers knows the rules, he knows how long he's got. Phil Powers with a beautiful suplex there. Cover. Didn't get all of that cover. Maybe if he'd have been taken, he's been tested. He's been taken to his limit. Phil Powers, oh, he's got his feet on the ropes. And he's got him trying his feet on the ropes again. And the referee catching him again. He needs into the pin. And there we have it. Phil Powers winning.
Oh my goodness, he's just set the championship to the side. Back suplex, flips over a huge shoulder tackle from the Dark Horse. Calling a timeout. Oh my goodness, but a beautiful drop kick from the Dark Horse.
That was absolutely perfect. Just took cover by surprise. Oh, what a punch.
What a punch. There. Oh, just choking him by the neck in the corner. Using the full 4 count as the first time. Tucker just trying to just not show that he's getting hurt there, but how can you when these uppercuts? You can hear the noise off of that Geordie boy. Of course, even more upset. And he never known Tucker's head might end up flying into the roof here. Oh, beautiful snap leg drop there. Whip right out of the corner, reverse straight into the buckle. Oh my God, huge belly to belly.
Those belly to bellies are scary, scary. Being chucked about like that, like.
Oh, huge elbow to the back of the neck. Just mean. First again, floats over. But he's been caught. Oh, what a backbreaker. Kick out from Tucker. It is getting concerning though. He is pushing the needle towards that 3 is the Dark Horse on those pins. It is getting concerning here. Oh my goodness, straight to the lower part of the back. That can really do some damage there.
Really does a lot of damage. Here we are, here we go. Horse is spinning himself now, boy. He's spinning himself. More cuts and brains.
Oh my goodness. Huge clothesline there by the one out from the corner. Oh. Knee to the face, knee to the jawline.
Speaking of cerebral.
We're trying to come back though.
This is just smash mouth. Physical in your face. That's what the Titanic Wrestling Championship's all.
He's certainly getting
firmly in control here.
Tucker is definitely getting his miles in this match as he gets tossed through into another German, and that one really hurt.
My God.
Was Irish with the corner reversed. Oh, that didn't look great for Tucker here. Oh
what a
my goodness. He just picks you up. Quality of wrestling, anything like that. It is just sheer iron will and the ability to pick.
Yeah, that's it. It's all heart. That's all. Tucker is, like, without a doubt, as you said, an ordinary legend. #1 in the eyes of many. But he's being taken to school here.
The amount of control that the Dark Horse has been about. Flying missile drop kick to the chest of the Dark Horse.
Rampage, top dog.
Oh, It's
the Titanic Wrestling Championship.
Here we SCK. Huge clothesline firing out of the corner. Out there. Oh my goodness!
You ever seen a pure beautiful?
Mars, pick your location.
Still breathing.
In the face of the Dark Horse, getting into each other's places. Plenty of mean words. Grabbing the beard.
Grabbing the beard? Was he hot grabbing the beard here?
Oh, huge gut punch.
Mental.
Picks him up. He's going for that pile driver.
Oh!
Huge!
Tucker with a history
Is that it?
injuries. Oh no! That's it! There
oh
we go!
My goodness, it's all over!
We have a brand new Titanic champion! Oh my goodness!
Yeah. Math wrestling. Knapp. Fremdsprache. Mens. Ron. Sprache. Fremdsprache. Macht diesen Inside-Suplex vom Apron. Macht dies. Kuss ging. Francis. Oh, da ist es. Hol dir. Francis. Rebound. Direct. Ehemalige. Für Reversal. Ja, aber Suplex. Naja, das ist Liga da. Überspringt die Powerbomb. Powerbomb. Belly to back. Belly to back suplex.
Competitors in New England. AG's been around forever. Of course, Rage as Josh Barnett.
Really? I believe I was one of those 50 of his wins. So what he can do inside the ring is great. It's just his attitude is the problem.
He's strong too.
Yeah, he is.
He is so strong. Getting slammed down though, couldn't find a counter for that.
Just a 1 count. I went to Egg Harbor, New Jersey one time. I didn't like it.
You ever been to Ray's Shore House?
No.
Sounds miserable.
Yeah, sounds terrible. I lived in New Jersey for 1 year, worst year of my life. Well, maybe not. Hooked the leg, just a 1 count. Channing has had a lot of for the boot.
What's Jazz gonna do here? He's gonna outpower Channing.
Tried to whip him, but he couldn't because his arm hurts from that suplex earlier. Nice leg lariat by Channing.
Channing's feeling it, but he can't make.
It connects.
Give him credit. Me of little faith.
Absolutely launched him on that overhead belly.
Sometimes these wrestlers, you know, they want to stick to their strategy. They've got tunnel vision.
Ray Jazz had a hold too tight.
Keeps holding that left arm so close to his body. It's just dangling right now.
European uppercut. Big old drop kick.
These guys are physical. This is a physical match.
Can he get that pile driver? He did.
Is that going to be enough? You got to think so. That was a hard-fought victory.
Vinny seems to be by himself. No Miami Mike Walker with him today.
Yeah, it's rare to see Vinny without Miami Mike. It's also rare to see Vinny without that CZW World Tag Team Championship around his waist. At the battle, should be noted, as Miles hits that drop kick, that Miles Hawkins and tumbles to the outside. Miles gonna follow him out. He caught him with that knee right to the temple.
On the concrete floor here.
I mean, those maneuvers over the top to the floor, very dangerous. Now, misses the springboard, turns that into a helicopter kick. And now Hawkins flying in with the drop kick. Talotta. But Talotta gets caught. Turns him inside out with that suplex into the cover. Only good for 2. I mean, Miles believes that Vinny Talotta can't get it done when it counts. And it should be noted that we saw in this leapfrog, looking for the sunset flip, rolls him through. Kick right to the back of the head. Miles quick to the outside, comes running in, eats Miles' boot. Power Talotta, but Talotta comes running in, right at that exposed turnbuckle. Psycho knee into the cover. Hawkins got him.
And of course, Hawkins now has
gentlemen, this is Charlie Sterling.
Now, we haven't seen Charlie Sterling here for quite some time, have we, Andy?
Charlie Sterling made his return to UPW last night at Crossroads in a...
Could well do. Either way, there's no denying that the man's ability.
Shoulder block, Sterling is down. You don't want to match power with Eddie Ryan.
Now with a reversal on the hip toss.
Clothesline, 360, Sterling's out of there.
Hits his head on the side of the ring on the way down. That's not going to be good for an already.
Adonis Lock, as it's now called. Eddie Ryan broke it, reverses it. Charlie
using the ropes to save any effort in yourself to break out of a hold.
Absolutely. Eddie Ryan just got Sterling back into it. Sterling climbing the ropes.
I'm on the ropes. Come on, one.
Okay, he's having a rest.
Oh! What? He had to release the hold.
I really don't know what to make of this.
We've touched upon the issues that he's having, you know, the disappointments that he's had. We have...
Back body drop. Look at the elevation of that back body drop.
Sterling hit the ground with some serious force there.
Ryan tuning up the band. That can only mean one thing.
Eddie Ryan leads
belly to belly. Oh my God! He sent Sterling into orbit. He almost joined us here at the announce table.
Somehow is finding his way to his feet.
Ryan!
No.
Oh! Ryan hits the ropes. Ducks underneath. Pump handle slam coming up.
Oh! Pump handle face buster there.
Modified pump handle
Shades
slam.
of Nigel McGuinness in the
Tune in the band.
Tune in the band.
I was the bad guy.
Scoop slam there with authority. I don't understand how Charlie Sterling is finding it with float behind there by Eddie Ryan. Ingeniously trips him up.
Super kick!
Sterling's down, that's it.
1, 2, 3. Well-deserved win there for Eddie Ryan. What a match.
Fantastic performance. Took a little while to get going.
Moses going both over that top rope and hitting at the same exact well.
Well, you know he wants to be added into the
World League, allowing Carson Drake to beat him for that title.
Well, that's, in my opinion, that's yanked the referee out of the ring on a pinfall attempt by Camaro.
Carson came out of the turnbuckle area.
Double leg takedown straight into the turnbuckle there. And
Carson Drake thinks that he's got this match won. Here comes Molitalo yet again. And the champion
in here, but he goes right on the attack. Pulls the champion into the center of the ring. Single leg takedown.
Attempting that figure four, I think, again.
He's been trying that figure four through this match, and you know that knee from Carson.
It's WLW 26, the anniversary show. You'll see Carson Drake defend the NWA World League Heavyweight Championship against either the Grand Regent, Camaro Jackson, or the Deliverer Moses. And again, another clothesline from Molitalo.
Austin has come back to life in a big way, Sarge.
Atomic drop this time.
And neckbreaker right there. And the champion's in trouble.
1, 2. Oh, he almost won. I don't know if you can get any closer than the Russian leg sweep, but no. Oh, he does have it, the figure four, and it's right in the middle of the ring.
And this is it. Look at Carson Drake. He knows this is it. He wants to tap so
1 minute remains.
60 seconds left.
The referee asking him if he wants to give it up. Trying to fight that leg up, but no, and a hard right.
Austin not going to let him fight his way out of this. He's still got it in. He almost got a pinning attempt there, and he's back on his back again. There's two.
And again, Drake able to get those shoulders up, but he is in a bad way right now.
He's trying to grab the referee.
He's trying to pull anything out of his
30 seconds
out to get out of this.
Well, there's only one way to get out of this right now, and that's to tap out. And that's what he needs to do for that knee. His knee's hurt and he can't stand up. He's trying to fight his way out of it. He's got a hold of Austin's foot.
And he got close to those ropes, but Moitalo, he pulled him right back to that middle.
10. Oh, and he cinched it in there.
Oh, he wants to tap so bad you can see it.
Oh, and he's tapping after the bell.
The bell is wrong.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But did he tap before?
Vous l'aurez compris, il est l'heure du main event, de la finale du King of the North Tournament de la NFW. Voici le premier. Pour le titre de champion du monde NFW, une chance de devenir champion inaugural de cette structure. Springboard moonsault magnifique cette fois-ci à l'intérieur du ring. Le combien 2 et le dégagement, première tentative de tomber de ce match, de cette grande finale. C'était bien dans le ring pour pouvoir tenter un tombé le plus vite possible. C'est pas suffisant mais c'est bien enchaîné. Ils sont pressés dans le match. Peut-être est-ce là qui a souffert également, notamment face à Cara dans la dernière demi-finale, lui qui a été la petite claque là de Cormac Hamilton, le serial wrestler qui mettant Adam Frost à un genou à terre. Il est debout cette fois mais sous les coups, sous les manchettes, les coups d'avant-bras de Cormac Hamilton. Énorme coup d'avant-bras qui fait chuter Adam Frost. Tablier, Cormac Hamilton avec sa souplex, avec maintien qui passe sur le tablier du ring. La lourde chute d'Adam Frost. Terrible chute après cette vers la victoire dans ce tournoi. Il continue là de matraquer Adam Frost à l'extérieur. Et Cormac d'Adam Frost au compte de 2. Et cette fois-ci, c'est Cormac Hamilton qui va tenter de maintenir son adversaire au sol avec un étranglement qui est bien appliqué. Adam Frost pour venir appliquer ses claques, mais là il a derrière la tête les pieds de Cormac Hamilton avec une nouvelle tentative de tomber suite à ce dropkick. Dégagement au compte de 2. Adam Frost ne s'est jamais vraiment remis de cette manœuvre et là ça va pas l'aider. Cormac Hamilton avec un coup de pied plutôt mal placé là sur Adam Frost. Il nous dit comme il aime. Nightmare Driver de Adam Frost, mais ça a été contré par un neckbreaker de Cormac Hamilton. Superbe secours envoyé derrière nuque, le tombé 1, 2 et le dégagement. Cormac qui vient chercher German Suplex. Le coup de boule a été battu par Adam Frost ce soir. Le Yakuza kick de Cormac Hamilton. Le tombé de Cormac 1, 2 et le dégagement. Projection dans les cordes, pied dans l'abdomen. Cormac de nouveau en position, terrible la bombe sur le genou. Et le brainbuster porté par Cormac Hamilton. Le tombé 1, 2 et non. Dégagement d'Adam Frost. Tous deux vacillants. Adam Frost sur les genoux à la merci de Cormac Hamilton qui lui dit qu'il est tellement désolé. Le Yakuza kick qui passe. Et cette fois-ci, le tombé 1, 2 et 3. Cormac Hamilton est le King of the North.